Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to our video presentation. In this video, we are going to help you master the double listening section by explaining all skills step by step. And these skills are essential for answering questions effectively and improving your listening comprehension. Let's get started. And before it, I will introduce myself. I'm Deliana Fazra. I'm from class 3C. For the first skill is focus on the last line. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, the first skill you need to master in focusing on the last line of the dialogue. The correct answer is often found in the final statement, and I will give you the example from skill 1.
Number 1.
How soon will you be leaving?
I'm on my way now.
What does the man mean?
Okay, after we listen the conversation, we can choose the answer between A, B, C, or D. And for this question, the correct answer is A. He will leave now, because this answer best matches the meaning of I am on my way now. It means that the man is currently moving towards his destination and will not be in that place for much longer. And for the other option are less accurate. Based on the context of the conversation, answer A is the most logical and consistent with the actual meaning of the sentence spoken by the man. Uh, for for skill 1, there are general strategy. The first is listen for the last line. Pay attention to the final statement in the dialogue. For second is identify keywords, that is focus on descriptive or emotional terms that answer the question. And the last is match the meaning. Select the answer that most closely aligns with the meaning of the last line. Okay, for the second skill is about recognizing synonyms. The correct answer will often use words with similar meanings but different sounds. And for the skill 2, I will give the example.
Number 1.
What did you think of the final exam in algebra?
It was too easy.
What does the man mean?
After listen the audio, we can get the question and we can choose the answer or the correct answer from the question. After we listen, we can choose the answer between A, B, C, and D. And the correct answer is D, because in the conversation, the man says it was too easy. This statement indicates that the exam was very easy or not difficult at all. Option D has the closest meaning to this statement, which is the exam was not very difficult, indirectly stating that the exam was easy. And for skill 2, there are general strategy. You can focus on the last line, and second, you can identify the keywords, find the key idea of words in the last line, and the third, you can look for synonyms that match keywords in the dialogue to their synonyms in the answer choice. And the last is avoid literal repetition. That is, correct answers rarely repeat words from the dialogue exactly. They use repress ideas. And for skill 3 is avoid similar sound. This skill involves avoiding answer options that include words or phrases that sound similar to those in the dialogue but have different meanings. The tests often use these distractors, focus on understanding the context of the dialogue rather than being misled by similar sounding words. And for this skill, I will give the example.
Number 1.
How long until you'll be ready to leave?
First, I need to water the grass.
What does the woman mean?
After we listen the audio, we can get the question and we choose the correct answer. For the correct answer is C. The lawn is too dry. Because in the conversation, the women say, first, I need to water the grass. This statement means she needs to water the lawn, which implies that the lawn is too dry and needs water. For the other option, have similar sounds but do not fit the meaning. For A, she has to wait for some cash, sounds similar to water the grass, but it is irrelevant. For B, the waiter is bringing a glass of water, also has a similar sound but does not match the context. And for the last D, she needs to watch out for a crash has a similar sound but is unrelated in meaning. Therefore, option C is the best answer because it matches the context of the conversation. There are general strategy that is identify keywords that is focus on the essential information in the last line of the dialogue. For the second, avoid distractors with similar sounds. Eliminate answers that use words resembling keywords but with different meanings. And the third is match context. Ensure the selected answer matches the scenario described in the dialogue. Skill 5. Listen for who and what in passive sentence. In passive sentence, it can be difficult to determine who is performing the action or what is being acted upon. In this skill, you need to identify the subject and object in passive structures to answer question correctly. For skill 5, I will give the example.
Number 1.
Would you like to go to the new restaurant on the corner?
Is that the one that serves vegetarian food?
What does the woman want to know?
For the skill 5, we get the question and after it we can choose between A, B, C, and D. And the correct answer is D, if vegetarian food can be obtained. Because in the dialogue, the women respond to the man's suggestion of going to a new restaurant by asking, is that the one that serves vegetarian food? Here, she is expressing interest in knowing whether the restaurant offers vegetarian food. The press serve vegetarian food is equivalent in meaning to vegetarian food can be obtained. The explanation, the key press in the women's question is the one that serve vegetarian food, indicating that she wants to know whether the restaurant serve vegetarian food. And for the skill, there are general strategy. For the first is identity passive structure. Look for clues like was, where, or by in the sentence to indicate a passive construction. And two is repress in active voice.